Good evening, good people. Welcome, everybody. It's RustyMoney here on PlayStation Network and RustyMoney on YouTube. So, welcome to another live episode of the Slot Contractor series on Silverrun Forest. Welcome, Josh Sylvester. How are you doing? Welcome, Josh. Welcome, welcome. Gaming Joy, welcome. How are you doing, my friend? Alright, we need to get out of there. We need to go into this screen here. And we are going to go into this right here and down to, whoops, over to painting, and we're just gonna do some good old grass, I think. Yeah, just good old grass. Let's change that. And we're gonna paint this out. I want to paint this out because of the fact that, hey, Farming with Outlaw, welcome, my friend. Because I can't see the stumps very good, and I don't think I'm going to put a field here. I'm going to use this little bit of land for some other ideas. So I'm going to try and paint out my area so we can see what we're doing. See if there's any other trees I want to take. Which doesn't appear really like there is any other trees I want to take. So this is kind of going to look probably kind of odd, but that's alright. Whoa. We'll make it look good one way or another. Get rid of that bush there. Alright, now we can. Three Claws Gaming, welcome, my friend. Now we can get in there with the heavy brush. The beggin', you get the beggin'. Okay, there we go. I did a lot of recording this weekend, as much as I could anyway. And due to that, we got to play here because otherwise we'd be playing on Calmlands probably. Jack Sarge, welcome, my friend. I started a new series, everybody, for early access for members, and then later it will go public to everybody when I go on my time off due to fair board duties in our county fair. So, yeah, been working on that and releasing videos. We're up to episode 3 already for the members to see. Can't wait for everybody to see it. Alright, now we can get rid of those stumps, but I think I'm going to get rid of that tree there. Maybe that tree there. So let's get rid of 2 more trees here. I think. Let's get out of there. Oop, get in our tree harvester. Our new tree harvester. So off camera, I sold the other one and bought this one. Because I realized that this map has larger trees on it, and guess what? The larger trees on this map you can't cut with an in-game tree harvester. Why would giants do that? Anybody know? Why would they have their big trees not cuttable by their own equipment in the game? So I went and got this thing. FS Farmer, how are you doing, my friend? Welcome to the live stream. Okay, we gotta find the right view here. And getting the trees off of this side hill have been a little challenging. Good, thanks, as I hope that you are. I'm not too bad. Whoa, not too bad. Okay, yeah, we need to get that from, let's see, let's try and get that from back here. Let's just not fall in the water. Giants does a lot of things that can't be explained. I was wrong. It's called Supermarket. Supermarket Challenge? What's the Supermarket Challenge? Tyler Mitchell, welcome, my friend. How are you doing? Change cut length. We'll change the cut length. We'll go back to that. Oh, come on now. We might have to, woo! We might have to put my stabilizers down for the first time. Let's do that. Let's get stable. Oh, let's not get stable. You thought the stabilizers would have... Oh, the stabilizers were sliding me down the hill even. Oh yeah, this is not good. Sent you the link. Okay, what video are you sending me? I don't get what video you're sending me. And is it some challenge or something somebody came up with, or what? Alright, this is just not gonna work on that side of the tree. We might have to just forget that tree because it is kind of really on a bad spot of that hill. We'll try it over here. It doesn't help either that this doesn't have the... Let's see now. Yeah, we just can't get a good... what if we did this? The herd... It's the herd. Welcome, my friend. We'll probably get it this way. Oh my goodness, come on now. There we go, finally. Finally got the old cut. That one was a little tricky to grab on the other side of that steep hill there. How is everybody? Okay, so then that probably means that that one down there is really going to be difficult. I should maybe just forget about that one. I don't want to go face first into the drink, so we should maybe just forget about this one here. We'll see if I can't get it though. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get it. How far up can it let me cut it? Okay, we're still. I'm gonna let that be. I don't want to fall into the water. We'll let that one be, as we already took a big enough risk with the other one. Okay, now we need to get to, let's just get this tractor that we can then paint this a little bit here so we can see what we got going. That'll work. Now we can get those stumps out of there too. A lot easier. We're gonna go up here though. It's about time we expand a little bit. So welcome to the Slot Contractor live here on Silverrun Forest, everybody. As I try and more or less kind of not necessarily dominate the map, but make the map look a whole lot different than it really is. Alright, let's go stop right there. Let's get into this screen here, and we'll turn around really slow so we won't make everybody dizzy. Whoa, okay. We'll stop. Alright. Now, let's go. Okay. We want grass. I want to see what I'm doing here first. How far do I want to go here? Turn around. Just turn around. Isn't there a song, something like that? We'll keep going down the hill here a little bit, because I'm not sure how far this will go. Well, let's see. Well, we'll come back across here and roll it back up that way. Okay, and then we'll get the big old brush out. There we go. Alright, now for the tricky part, and what is actually going to let me terraform and what is not going to let me. So, okay, we got to go to the bank. Tyler, Brady, The Herd, Kobe, Farming with Outlaw, Game and Joy, welcome everybody. Okay, now let's go here. Let's go. Oh, no, we need to go here. We need to go to the bank. And we need to go here. And, thank you. We need to transfer to Rusty. Ba-doom, 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 doom, doom. Let's see. I'm gonna go. So we had 203,000. We gotta remember that. 203,000, almost 204,000. Let's grab a little more here. I'm not sure what this is gonna cost, so let's transfer that. And then we'll go back up to here. And we'll get into this little screen. Okay, now we need to... Oh, we should probably do this. Let's save this. Okay, and then let's go in here and let's shut that off. Okay, and then let's go here and we will go to soften first, I think. Let's see. Yeah, that's what I want. I want that first. So that's the way I can see what's actually gonna change in the terrain. Looks like it's gonna let us. It's gonna let me do whatever I want. That looks like it. Try and not move too fast here. Get that up there like so. John Brock, welcome, my friend. How are you doing, buddy? We will back into there. Okay, that is pretty smoothed out. So much better than it was, other than our dip right there. Okay, now we need to take the flatland surface, which is gonna be, flatland's gonna be about right here, and then we'll have to level it all, smooth it all out. So let's grab that from right in here. Okay, here we go. Yeah, this is gonna be dangerous, but let's go for it. Okay, here we go. We are going for it. Just hope I'm not getting... Oh, see, then I got too high. I'm off, what do you want to say it? Off levels here now. Oh, now we're getting back down there again. I hate that. That is so difficult to figure out where it's going. Oh man, this is just gonna be. Oh. Actually, you know, this might work. This might work. This might work really well if I did just by that little error there. It's going to be roof. It is. Oh, come on now. Keep wrapping around there. Please. Don't stop. Okay, don't like that you stop right there. Thank you. Timbo, what is up? Oh, now we're off levels here again. Come on. Fill in what is stopping us. Something is stopping us right here. Okay. That would be called impatient, I think. Okay, now, here is where it's gonna get challenging. Okay, what do I want to do here? Let's just go on over there with that. Go on over. Yeah. Hey! Sky clouds and horse's tail when it poops. What? Mouse 22, welcome. How are you doing, buddy? Okay, now let's see here. He asked what's up. I know I asked what's up. That's not a good thing sometimes. Now let's see, that's gonna take it level from right there. Oh man, see, this is, as long as I can get my base going, we should be alright. I can adjust from there. I just want a little extra room here. We're gonna have to go level that way. Hope to goodness I don't ruin our sawmill. Oh man, come on now. Well, what am I trying to build, Timbo? I'm adding on to the existing farmyard that started in this area. I'm adding on. I want to put another shed or something right here, but I want it to all be on the same level, you know. You'll see. You'll see. It just, I get a little, what do you want to say? I get a little, indecisive, too particular, when it comes to terraforming like this. Yeah, but I got lots of money. We got money, you know. We got money. Let's see, we could wrap this around here, but we could go back around this way too. Man, it just does not. You pay to terraform? Oh, I know. PC, you be quiet, mouse. I'm still on the cool side. I don't know about going to that dark side yet. The cool side on the old console, you know. We'll leave that there, like so. Okay, now we've got a disaster here. Mouse is being so funny, huh? Laugh out loud. Sorry, I thought you had an option on the entertainment system. Nice, Mouse. Oh, come on, don't fail me now. Gonna have to get the big old brush out here to get this to roll. Am I gonna have a spot here that we can't do nothing with because of giants not making this map all terraformable? I don't think you should pay, to be honest. Yeah, I don't think I should have to pay either. There's no stump there. No stump there. I'll figure something out here. I don't think there is anyway. Below the surface, maybe. Maybe. Place the building over it, then delete the building. We've tried that before in 25 and it don't work like it did in 22. But we can try it here. Right now I need to see if I can at least get myself down in there to fix whatever potential problem there might be. Looks like it's somewhere over this way. Somewhere in there. Let's just see once. What do we got? I'm just downloading the game to try called Ready or Not. I'm going to try being a police officer. Actually, that game looked kind of cool, I thought. I thought about playing it myself, but then I said to myself, I don't got time enough to even play this, so let's see if we get anything. Not getting anything right now. Is that going to be? It's going to be an addition to the farmyard. I shouldn't say addition. How about expansion? Bruce is gaming. What the hell you digging for gold? Oh, Bruce buddy, welcome my friend. Grant, welcome. How are you doing? Ooh, what's right there? I don't see anything. I'm gonna try Julia's suggestion. We'll just see what happens here. I don't know if it'll work, but let's see. Let's try it. Let's not get something real big though. We don't want to have a big problem. Oh, what do I got for small? How about this? Does this leave a surface? Ooh, what's this gonna do, everybody? This is either gonna go really good or a big uh-oh. Here we go. Let's just try it right here. Ay, 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 ay. Okay. 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 Okay, so giants isn't the type of shed I want to put there then. We need to put one like maybe this there. A bunker, says John. Okay, we could try that. Let's try a bunker. Silo bunker. Do I got anything small for silo bunker? Not really. Holy cow, see if I put that big, that would be a big no-no. That would not be good at all. My hill looks like a micro machine compared to this bunker right here. We could try this one though. This one I feel a little bit more safer about. Here we go. Let's try it. Flattening failed. Okay. Overlaps with another object. Won't let me put it there, everybody. So we gotta like put it up here, I think. Flattening failed. It won't let you put it there at all. I had to put it clear back here, and that ain't gonna work. So we are back to a shed, which I'm gonna try. Which, if I remember correctly, lays down a flat piece of land, no matter where you put it. So let's put it in here and see what happens. Okay, and it didn't either. Okay, so maybe that doesn't put a flat. Let's go with this one. Oh, well, we got a slow twister right here. maybe if I went like this across that hole, that might be better. Okay, that's still not. That one doesn't do it either. Okay, I gotta find one that does. I'm bound to have one that does. That puts down a flat piece. This is not FS19, I know, right? Clearly not, people. That's not doing it either. I think that option there, I think that is not going to work. Okay, so let's go back into my craziness here. Let's see if we can figure out. So it stops right there. Somewhere right in here is where it's gotta be. Oh, come on now. Want me to join in multiplayer so that I can see the underground? I'll just wait a minute, Josh. We might do that yet, but let's just see if I can't get it. Actually, it might be right here somewhere. Hold on a minute. I think it might be right in here somewhere. Let's see now. Back to flatten. Strong that baby is. It's got to be in here. In there. Let's see about getting the old tractor down in there without ruining my ground too much. Looks good like a rock. I'll be keeping you in my thoughts, Mouse. Everything comes back good. Oh, we'll be thinking about you too, Mouse. God, that just really stinks that there's something here somewhere. see. Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa. Houston. Houston, we got a problem. Houston. Houston, we got a problem. We got a problem, Houston. Mayday, mayday. Ah. Thinking. That's still not gonna do me any good. Oh. Okay, now I might have to just figure that. Let's see here. Maybe you can figure out a little bit closer as to where it's at if I just fill it in. Okay, so it's filling in there, but it's stopping in here. That is a big point. That is a big area. Justin Smith, welcome. Fishing pond. Yeah, that might have to be. It's just a pothole. Yeah. Might have to be a little something else, maybe, and just forget about it. Which kind of stinks because it kind of takes up. Why couldn't it be like off here instead of right there, almost in the center of that side? Can I? It's got to be down in there. So see, I can go that way or right there. I can get out right there. I can get out all the way around there. Ooh. Okay, no, it's not that. Let's get this. It'll be somewhere in here, I think. Okay, and oops. Okay, we can put right there. Let's keep going here. James Smith, welcome. Okay, so go down to ground level. Hell, I would, but I don't want to right now. I've messed with a whole lot worse than what's going on right here. Trust me. We'll see if we can get it. Rabid Rob, welcome, my friend. Tried a can of this dragon fruit Mountain Dew today. Yeah, happy Father's Day to everybody as well. Is there an attachment I can't think of in FS25 and all platforms that would attach to the arm on a telehandler to give it a PTO to operate, or give it power to operate this Tree Devour mod? I don't think there is one yet. Ah, yeah, I figured so, John. Northern Farm Sim, welcome, my friend. What? Oh yeah, now we gotta put up with trying to get you to turn on. This thing needs an update. There we go. I should have smoothed the ground out a little bit better. I gotta run. If you don't figure it out, Rusty, I'm happy to connect in multiplayer off stream to help. Alright, game enjoy. We'll see what we get here. Maybe we'll get lucky, I don't know. I don't think we're gonna though. Stump is deeper in the ground. Yeah, that's what I'm afraid of, John. You know what? That gives me one idea to try. Come on. Get out of there. And I think I have it. I do have it. Why didn't I think of that? I'm so glad you said that, John. It was like my lifesaver in 22. And it's actually made by Giants. That's called a stump cutter. Actually, wouldn't have to go in reverse. Could have left it on the front. We're just gonna try here for a minute, otherwise I'm gonna probably just work around it for now. I don't think that's doing anything either. It's gonna get stuck again. Yeah. Well, that is disappointing. Let's just say. Disappointing. The game turns the stumps yeah. Okay. Here we go. Let's get back to this. It might be able to find it. I'm going to go ahead and cover it back up. Well, get the area filled in anyway. It's down in that hole somewhere. Sometimes you usually can see it, but not. Somewhere in there. I really think it's somewhere in that corner, but could be way wrong. Filled in with rocks, right? I'm gonna paint this area a little better here. Can you put a shed or something over it? Hey, you know what? Three Claws, I wonder if you still could. I bet you still could do that. That's a pretty good idea. If that will work. Okay. Back to my favorite part. What we were trying to do. Hashtag the Rusty Money Burn poll. Burn pal? Ray! Welcome, my friend. Thanks for leaving a like, buddy. Appreciate that. Okay, now. I like that levelness there, but I also like this levelness here, and I'm worried about this over here. I need to get this taken care of here a little bit before it gets out of hand. Okay, we'll get down in here. Smooth that out as best I can. Okay, I'm going to leave that there for now. Okay, now I want to go about right here, I think. Oh, I'm on smooth. I don't want smooth. Darn it. Oh, that'll work. That'll work. Okay. Let's get this. See if I can fix this a little bit here. Oh man, come on now. We're right up against our goat pen there, so you gotta be kind of careful. Whoa! Don't want to screw up my bottom side there. It's all coming together now. Oh, except for we got this other spot right here. We got another spot right in through here somewhere. That's all right though. Okay, that's a nice expansion area. Okay, now what I need to do is very carefully not make it really big right here, but we need to smooth this out. And we'll straighten all this out here once I get where I want this to be. I have a feeling I should cut this. I don't like that we got that problem down there, but maybe that problem is actually down there at the bottom. I'm gonna take a quick look at that little piece at the bottom. Oh, sure enough, there was something there. Sweet. I think we got it. Now we can fix that. Maybe. Okay. Now, can we get this level here? Oh yeah, look at that. Very nice. Sweet. You by chance weren't causing my problem here, were you? No, gosh darn it. Could only hope. Alright, well, there is our new little expansion area, but now we got to get what I want in there. So, let's go up here to sheds. Let's see. Now, we should actually do that this way. So Okay, down to sheds, and let's see. I have a general idea which one I want. I want this one here, I think, because it's a fairly good sized shed. And we can get a lot of stuff in it. What if we put it right in the center? Maybe put it... Should try and put... Oh, hey, could we just put it like right over that hole? Look at that. What if we just did that very carefully, like... Is it gonna let us? Ooh. 10,000 for that one. Alright, I'm not sure what this is going to look like, everybody. Well, here we go. Man, she's right on the corners there. I'd like to bring that out a little more then, but we could just leave it like that. We don't need to necessarily drive back there. Will it let us, though, park in it, or will we fall through the floor? Our hole should be right in here somewhere. Oh, here we go. Okay. No hole. Yay, alright. Oh, thank you for that suggestion. Oh, not too bad. Not too bad, KJ. Not too bad. How about you yourself, my friend? Alright, now look at that. Now, we actually probably can. What's this one? Oh, that's big. That is big. How about this one? Actually, I could just leave that open, but I'm gonna check something here. We're gonna sell this for a minute. Remove. Yes, I want to see about putting this. Let's see here. Where's that shed at again? I want to see about putting it like more like so. I'm still taking in the hole. Come on. Just get that one piece of ground there. Well, here we go. I'm going to put that down. God, I don't like how it does that. Oh, it's irritating. So obviously, I might need to level this. See if it'll let me here. Now let's see what that looks like with that shed there now and covering my hole that I can't get rid of. Oh yeah. I like it. Sweet, I can even go a little further over, which I'd rather do. If it'll still let me. So let's put this in here. I'm gonna play this like I'm gonna see if we're still covering our hole by putting it right here. Oh yeah, perfect. Okay, we will keep it right there. That will work. That will work, and then this edge right there will look really like real life like that kind of. Okay, sweet. Now we could go in here and very carefully make that a little more like so. Maybe we can even bring that out a little bit. No, I don't think so. I think that's as good as we're gonna get. It needs trees. Beheld it. Oh, behind it. Yeah, I know. We'll get there, my friend. We'll get there. One thing at a time, but I do like that so much better than the way I had it. Actually could even turn it a little bit more because I know we got this unused space right there, but we could put trees there, tree there or something. So I think that'll work. Okay, now I want to get to sheds again here. I'm going to charge myself. Well, we got to charge ourselves 10,000 for that shed, but I'm going to go more than that. And you'll see why I choose to do that. We might put another one just like that in there, like this. I don't know, that one's kind of too big. This one's kind of fitting though. Yeah. Let's put this here. We'll go right there. I think that'll work. And we can, if I want to put something there eventually, I don't know what, maybe another little shed or, yeah, I don't know. I don't know of anything right now, but we got 2 more sheds, which will help with my equipment that's sitting out of buildings right now. Okay, now I can go ahead and we can then kind of smooth this out a little bit better here. Now that we got those placed in there. Okay, now what I don't like, and I've talked about this before, what I don't like in 25 is this slope tool, or this soften tool. It's a little bit too harsh, even down on the lowest setting, the lowest strength, because I really kind of want to, like, I want it to have an edge, but I want it to have kind of a smooth edge, not all these points. And if you click on those points like so, see what it did there? I don't like that. So then I always end up just going back, and then I put it back to the way it looked. Try to do that anyway, because it just doesn't smooth it out like I'd like to see it kind of smoothed out instead of these like real jagged points. Whoa. Now if I'm not careful, we're gonna screw that up. There, we'll just leave that alone. Okay, so I'm not gonna touch these edges then really. So let's go over here and kind of blend this in as good as I can get it. What? No target. Oh, wrong one. Ouch, wrong one. I think that would kind of work. I think. See, that really slopes that down if I do that too much there. We got these pallets there. Need to move those pallets so we can smooth that. Okay. Nice. Look at that. Smooth ride right there. Let's just push these out of the way. We can we just have this right here then. We could bring that over to the corner here, which it kind of was in the first place. Oh, maybe I should just take that all the way across there is what maybe I should consider eventually. We'll leave it like that. Okay, now for the paint textures. I wish they had better paint textures for Silverrun Forest for all of its goodness it has. but they don't have very good paint textures on Silverrun Forest. So we're gonna go with this. Oh shoot! And then we got camera collision from that tree right there. So now I don't know where I just painted. Thankfully, I think I just painted up there at the top. So I'm gonna have to make sure that I'm between this tree and the corner of this shed to paint here, so I don't collide with either one of those when I go in reverse. I gotta make sure I don't have, see, I'm gonna have collision from these trees right here too, these tall ones, so I'm gonna have to be careful once I get further over here. Probably gonna have some collision from those trees. Those little ones down there, I shouldn't collide with those. Sorry for the bouncing there, but there ain't much I can do about that when you're trying to paint a steep side like this. It jumps up and down, so apologies for that, but we get this looking somewhat the way I want it to look here. Wrap that around there. Okay, now before we work more there on the edge of our cliff, let's go in here, and we've got to still paint, I think we do, or no, I already did, so we shouldn't have to paint that. Yeah, that's already been painted. Okay, so we should be able to go right to our meadow grass here and put meadow grass in. And I like trying to get as close as I can to the shed with that, you know, glitching into the shed, but that doesn't always happen. Put in our grass there. Sorry, probably a lot of you starting to get sleepy. Thankfully, it's only 10:30. I thought it was much later than that, to be honest. This is my favorite part of FS, is this landscape tool and all the stuff you can do. So once I get into it, I usually don't stop. John Brock, I'm sleepy. I'm sorry, my friend. Okay, so then let's see, we need to go back to painting, and we need to I really can't believe that let me put that building over that hole. I mean, yeah, I understand the fact that that should work, but man, that was so handy. So thanks again for that suggestion. Artemis, welcome, my friend. How are you doing? Thanks for stopping by the old live stream here on Silverrun Forest. Let's go ahead and paint that out there, and we'll then be able to fill that in with what we want it to look like. We'll get grass painted over to there. Make sure we get grass painted there. Okay, we're pretty good here. Let's go with grass across here. We can fill that back the way I want it. Oh, and we've got some right there at the top from painting the sides. Fix that a little bit. Okay, it's gonna glitch down across the edge. Alright, here we go. Let's get some more grass down. I will fill this in right here, I think, with grass for now. Till we decide if there's something else I might want to put there. Be careful here. We'll put some grass in right here too, but that's probably gonna disappear because we're gonna want to follow what our current design of our farm ground is, more or less. Let's see, where else? We could go a little bit right here maybe. Okay, we'll go a little bit in front of this post. And that post, and this post. If it glitches onto the cement, that's okay, I don't care. Alright, there, okay, then we got to put down the base for the yard itself now, so let's see, what do I think that was? I think it actually was sand, what I did with the rest of the ground. Put sand down first. Okay, now we can get a little bit bigger there. Let's get right up to the edge of that grass. Should have thought about putting that grass in there around the posts last. Fill it all in. Okay, and then we've got some forest ground. Let's see, we want to go super little here. Just kind of mix it in a little bit. No particular pattern. Kind of dancing like the hokey pokey, you know, twist it all about. Okay, then we gotta put some gravel. Oh, let's get some over here. Kind of neglected that there. About a little bit more right in there. Okay, now we'll get rid of a bunch of that, probably. Once we switch to the gravel then, and we'll change, whoops, I didn't want a square. Oh, got into my grass over there. Okay, and then I think I did put a little mud down on the rest of it too. We got to fill this in there. We'll do that here. Just a second. Let's go to mud here. Animal mud. Put in just a little bit of darker color. That'll work, I think. Okay, so then there is that. Alright, so now let's fix this here quick, and we can then put down some trees, I think. Some trees and bushes. Okay, now let's get some bushes in here. Really don't want to put bushes on my property, but got some elsewhere on my property, so we should just put a couple in here. I hope that one didn't go in the shed. Okay, good. Thought I clicked it when I was going around the shed there. Okay, oh, we should put some back here behind this one. Okay, now let's see about some trees. What do we got for some good old trees? And I'm not a big fan of the decorative trees in 25 because I missed some ones from 22. Man, that's a big tree. That's even a bigger tree. Don't need nothing that big. Do we got any of these on this map? Don't really see those. What else do we got? What's that? Oh, we got, looks like, no, no. Oh, wow, that's a big old sprouter. See, then, see, and you put trees up, and it takes away from the view, too, and I don't like that when you get trees like that that really kind of take away from the look of things when people are watching. Let's go with a tree there. I thought it was floating, but it's in the ground. Let's go with another tree here. How about a tree over here? There. And there. We better put another one in here, some other kind of tree. Okay, and maybe not that one. Not that one. Well, we could put this one though. This place has got some of these trees. That's big. Really big. Alright, I'm getting tree happy. Okay, I think that's good there. Okay, now we need to dress up this a little bit. I don't like how the edge of my plateau, or whatever you want to call it here, is just kind of plain looking. So we're going to mix in a little, and this is going to take some patience. Mix in some, that's kind of too big. Try and get in some grass. Whoa, okay, we just, went around the corner there, got some up on top. Okay, and what else then? Okay, so then let's get some grass here. Get some grass in the areas there where it's green. Kinda. And I'm glitching up over the high side. It's probably kinda, I don't know, it's not so noticeable, so it's kinda like, is it pointless? But I don't know, sometimes I like the look once it's all done though. Okay, so then now let's get some bushes on the side of this thing. You know, bushes, they're kind of a pest. They grow anywhere they can grow. Oh yeah, like right there on my road. Okay, we'll probably get rid of those too. Not a big fan of this bush. Okay, so let's put a different one in there. What else do we got here? What's this one like? Hey, I got a little bit of grass in the middle of my floor back there. I'm not going to worry about it too much. But it glitched in there somehow. Okay, let's see if we can cover up that bit of grass there though. Or rock that I got put there accidentally. Oh yeah, I think I'm going to call that good there. Finally, you know. Nice little expansion area. Looks okay. I'm not so sure about the big tall trees, but I like the little ones better. But the good thing is we can always cut them down if we want to cut them down. But I think that is really nice. I like it. Let's see about taking in a shot right here. That'll work. Haha, there we go. We got it. Okay, and then let's see, that's all drivable there. That's pretty drivable, not really bumpy. Think we're good there. We're still have a shed on top of a hole. We don't fall through. Our road back down the hill here, I think, is still good. This road is still okay. We don't use this road very much, but still there. Those bushes are fine. Alright. Sweet. Okay, we got those pallets of lime there that need to be put somewhere. Ah, thanks everybody for, those that did stick around to see the build there. Oh, okay, so now we need to adjust that before I forget. So now we need to go 2, 3. Let's see. I need a calculator here. Let's see. 203 minus 12 minus 14. So I'm going to get down to about 175,000. Okay, so let's see. I should be able to just go, if I remember right, transfer money to Silverrun. Okay, so we want to, let's just do it this way. This way sometimes is a lot easier on how to do this. So let's just do it this way. Let's transfer all of it to the bank. Okay. Transfer to Silverrun. Oh, I am in the bank. That's right. I am on the bank right now. So I need to go. Well, no, I am in Rusty. Okay, that's right. Okay, so now. Oh, come on. There. Okay, yeah, all right. Okay, so I just want to, let's, yeah, we can keep doing that. Okay, so then transfer. Let's see, we want to add, what's that get me to? 195. Okay, so then let's transfer again and we'll go, whoa, shoot. I hit the wrong button. I'm doing good gaming with Farm Boy. How are you, my friend? Okay, so then let's go back. Let's go to the bank. We had 203,000 before we started the terraforming, okay? And we transferred money to do the landscape, and also I just went ahead and bought the buildings with that money. But now we gotta lower the money back down to that 203,000 plus taking away from the two buildings. So one building was 10,000. I'm actually going to charge myself 12,000. The other building was about 14,000. So we're going to go down to about 175,000. So then since we're here, now part of the bank, we can just go right here and we can get this exact pretty much. So we'll just shrink that there, okay, and then we'll add that there, and then we'll just go here and transfer. And then we go back up here, and now we're back to being Rusty. There, all the money is square. Okay, so now since I haven't, let's save all that. Not worry about that hole anymore, just save it. And then we go back into here, and I'm done doing the landscaping, so I'll put that to autosave, like that's how I like to play. Alright, now we got that all squared away. And then it's just this area down here on what I want to do with this. And I should have brought the tree devourer with me. So let's do this. Let's get in this tractor then. Shut those off. And we got this one little pile here. We'll just grab those. Right on our old bucket with straps. And go put this in Gaming Joy's sawmill and grab the tree devourer. Or stump cutter, whichever you'd like to use. Drop those in there. Okay. Now, since we've got our, we could cut those stumps. Let's cut those stumps off camera. I'll just cut the stumps off camera. Let's move some of this product now that we got. See if we can gain anything. Actually, we should just, let's just go to the new day. How about that? Real quick before let's just go to a new day because we're already so late there. Get up in this nice house. That will free up some space at moving stuff. To our roller coaster and stuff like that. Oh, I like the farmyard now, having the 2 extra sheds there. What are we gonna try and take? That'll work. Oh! Wow, it let me do it actually. I didn't know if it let me. It actually just grabbed that one. Thankfully. There, now we got all 4 of them. Nice and tight. Oh, and I think I might have figured out, I haven't tried it, I think I might have figured out why the last time the autoload trailer wasn't working. And I think it's because I was trying to load pallets into the auto load trailer that were already existing, and it will only load the pallets that appear after the purchase of the auto load trailer. At least on console, I believe. So I haven't tried it again, but need to try it again. 12 great people still watching here. Appreciate the support, everybody. We'll get this put in our, let's see, I can't remember if our boat takes planks long or not. Our roller coaster's coming together really nice. And our boat should be too. Boat should be doing pretty well. Oh yeah, look at that boat now. Oh, it did take some of them. Sweet. Yeah, we got a nice boat now. It's getting really close, I have a feeling. Oh, hey, we got a little bit of a pallet here yet. See if we can get that on this stack we got. Is it gonna let me pick it all up? There. We got it all. Funny how the pallets collide with each other when they're all the same thing, you know? They just fall on top of each other when it's not all there. But that's not how the mechanics work, I suppose. I can't remember. I think this takes planks long. Oh yeah. Wow, it just took a whole bunch of it. Nice. Wow, look at the structure of the roller coaster now. It is way better than it was before. Now I can't remember. I think, is it here? No, not here. Right here. Alright, we sold some. I'm gonna go to bed. Alright, time for some shut-eye. Have a good one. Alright, Three Claws. Yeah, I'm gonna wrap it up here too, I think. In just a minute, everybody. Let's see if we can get these moved. See if it needs any more of these yet. Prefab walls. Alright, Ray. We'll see you later, my friend. No more prefab walls. Okay, what does it need? How about that? Roller coaster, required materials, next step. Planks, long, metal, floor tiles, staircase railing. Okay. And what about our boat? We'll just set these right here then. Let's go see the boat. And I gotta keep remembering too that we have our iron ore factory or iron furnace, whatever, up on top of that big hill. That whoa, we can get stuff. Okay, metal and floor tiles. So we need metal. We need metal and we need floor tiles. Metal and floor tiles there too. Alright everybody, I think we should probably get to bed ourselves. It's back to Monday morning, back to the 5 a.m. wake up without an alarm. I'm sure I'll be wide awake at 5 a.m. so I better be getting some sleep. So if you enjoyed tonight's unexpected live stream, please drop me a tasty treat on that like button, which is better known by myself as a cop battery and by you all people as delicious donut. And please don't forget to leave us comments in the comment section and share a box of donuts with all our friends and family by sharing the videos and live streams from the channel. But for myself, RustyMoney, we'll see you all on the flip side, everybody. Have a good one. Shall we see if we can do a late night raid? We only got 10 people here, maybe about 8 now. Let's see if I could set it up. I should have tried to set it up a lot sooner, but let's just take a peek and see. See ya, Artemis. Have a good one, my friend. Let's edit that, customize that. Let's add a redirect. Oh yeah, let's go right there. Okay, this will wake people up for the night. Let's save that. Let's quit there. Let's get back to here. Alright everybody, thanks Grant, thanks Artemis, thanks Ray, Gaming with Farm Boy, John Brock, KJ, Bruce's Gaming, Three Claws, Northern Farm Sim, Rabid Rob, James Smith, Ryan the Scavenger, John Brock, Julia, Mouse 22, FS Farmer, who else here? Timbo, Tyler Mitchell, The Herd, Brady, Kobe, Tyler. Thanks everybody. We will see you all in the next one. And if you would, please follow along to the RustyMoney raid.